Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints.
Good luck, brother. Thanks, brother. You as well.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded about a yard deep. And look at this.
Oh, what happened?
And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Dude, I didn't even try, and I didn't even try hurdle.
Special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast. Bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Less than 4 seconds in.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
You're set. 19. Check. 53. You don't want nothing.
Ready, brother?
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Shift. 31.
Saquon Barkley running right. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, you know, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready?
Now Saquon Barkley, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Let's pick it up.
Ready?
Out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
I don't know about that one.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
They're not ready for this. Hey, 31! Y'all playing the wrong football.
Ready?
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Thank
That's
you.
incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Now Barkley stripped on the football.
Guys.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and 7. Watson gets this out to Saquon Barkley. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On third down, Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
It's now 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready?
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Buying time to his left. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White, and this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Yep.
Play action. Now it's locked. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Check pass. Check pass.
Yep.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
59. Set the tone, defense.
Yep.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Get it. On the delay, here's Breida. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Come on, boys.
And brought down.
Sloppy.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Watch time. Tight end right. 4 down.
Yep.
This is Breida on the draw. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yep.
On 2nd and 7. Lock will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Yep.
Go. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Ready.
Lock going to try and throw on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Breida. Touchdown, Saints. From 3 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
At the 21-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that will be incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
.47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
So we got man. Check 26,
Yep.
26.
Yep.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Yep.
4 down. Check.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Eagles nothing.
Go now. 10-2 stop. Double tight. 4 down.
Yep.
Look at me. Go. Hey, Zoo. Mike's 42. Yo. So Mike 42. Oh, you got deep? Mike's 42. Snap.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You don't want none?
Yep.
Under 10. Topper.
Block taking the snap and one. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown.
No, I didn't even press anything.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Guys,
however, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yep.
On 1st down, here's Breida. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Yep.
Here's Breida. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, lock it.
Yes. I'm ready. It's loud in here, dude.
Get it.
To throw on 3rd down. Block. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Yep.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch the pass. You're out. Buzz.
On 3rd down, block.
Thank you.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively. That's Devin Bush making the play.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Ready?
On second down, here's Barkley. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
That guy we have.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
To throw is Watson. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Roquan Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Owens. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Hey, there we go.
Be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. A big play there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 8 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. What's good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yep.
They run with Breida. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Yep.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now it's Breida. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
This is Breida. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Mike 42.
Yep.
Let's get it.
On third down, a run from Breida.
Guys, come on, tackle.
Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yep.
On the handoff, this is Breida. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke.
Humphrey, come on, dude.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season.
Brother.
He's got a first down, too.
Come on, set. 10-2 saw. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Big trip.
Throwing on second down. Lock. And he's got him. It's
come on, dude.
Zone touchdown, New Orleans. From 13 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
They're just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? And there'll be a fly on the ball for this one, though.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. 61, matchbox lights.
Yep.
Come. Ready.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get ready. No. Watch the edge.
Yep.
Hey, Haywood. Ready to go. Let's go.
Now a give to Breida.
Yeah,
a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it
We're
to the
there.
basket, a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
70, Indy. Double. Hey, wahoo!
Yep.
On play action, Lock able to shake him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Brian Burns drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Watch where the ball's at, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson trucks over him. This will be caught by Brown. Woo. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Watson now, operating from the gun. Man open left side is Brown.
Not the dead eye, bud.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Ready?
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, it's Watson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Ready?
Watson on first down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. A big pickup there for the Eagles first down, 18 yards. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 1st and 10. 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 1st and 10.
from the red zone now. Watson being chased out left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's not about fast, it's about being quick. He's 86 feet or something?
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Dude, he's been on the field for 8 straight plays. He's gassed. Ready? No? Deshaun's just been throwing it. Oh, please.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Ready?
On third down, Barkley. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Let's bring it. Check 4, check 4.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick-6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick-6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
30 base. 6-6. Pull it high.
Yep.
Go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Yep.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Ready?
They'll go to Barkley again.
74.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
97
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
53 is the mark. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now Watson to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 43 yards. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Watson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Watson. He sets to fire deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
In your face.
Yep.
They run again with Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
I'm ready.
Block going to throw.
Yes.
Nowhere to escape, and he
Chandler
goes
Jones.
down. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 4th down.
Yep.
Smith. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Yep.
It's our time. It's our time. 50 clear. 55.
Block going to go on 4th down. And that is
Oh, what a catch. Who is that?
And they're going to get this beyond
Yeah, right.
before he's taken down. A gain of
Where's our
26
pressure?
and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
I think they like this drive a little bit better.
But it's 4th quarter. They're not calling that.
Picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
I'm ready.
I'll go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, get in the weight room. Let's go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Hey, box truck.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
We've heard you.
They're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Yep.
They go counter with Breida, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Yep.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, yeah, right, guys. What are we doing?
He is into the end zone.
Oh, my
Touchdown,
goodness.
New
Making Breida look like
Orleans.
Earl Campbell.
Matt Breida with his
That's the
second
most
touchdown
unrealistic
of the
run I've ever
afternoon.
seen in the history of
And once
Madden.
again, the Saints are back out in front. Zerline good with a PAT, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. And let's get this. Get this. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike. Go, go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. On the ball. 59. 53.
Now Watson.
Come on, get it outside.
He's picked off
Get it outside. He's open.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay,
I should have called a different play.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Make a tackle, boys.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's all we have to do.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Yep. Hey, he's moving. 75's moving.
All day, baby, all day.
Yep.
Get it.
Now they try the right side here.
Oh, my goodness. Make the tackle.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yep.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Yep.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Pick the ball off. Oh, so my guy can't break on the coach. Unbelievable.
Will take their third
Dude,
that's timeout.
Yeah, your guy wasn't covering my guy either. That jump. No, he was not.
And a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he'll give it here to his running back. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Matt Breida saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Watch the run.
Ready?
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 to Mike. Watch the screen. Alert. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 58.
Watson now to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Ready?
Mike 58 right there. I got it. 58 to Mike. Blue Dan.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Let's go.
Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Watson now to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Didn't start off good for us. Uphill battle. Oof. Yeah, well,
Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card
I should have made him run an out route, not a
but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
Breida had the game of his life.
So that'll do it for us.
Apparently, Frank can't get into it.
I'm Brandon
Gaughan. Join his.